What's going on, everybody? This is the Wolves Den. Of course, this is Wednesday. You got my man Denzel right here. I'm Son Scotty, your host, aka Scotty P, aka Scott, always hot.
Scotty
AKA
too hot.
Scott Rock.
And also, people, I like to let y'all know that it is Cake Day.
You know it.
Another day full of weird stuff. That means regular cake that you eat and also the cake that you stack. So this is about to be about cake.
Jungle life shit.
Alright, yo, you already know this Radio Wash, aka, you know, 716, you feel what I'm saying? Well, support 716, support your fucking system, you already know. Now I got my bro here with me, the one I always shout out every time I say this. Shout out to my man, you already know.
Yeah, I'm Keith, Mr. Flood the System yourself. TYB, OPMG, whatever you gotta do, just be great at it.
And let me get my other man over here. You already know.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy Simi, man. TeamLoud Pack all day. The movement is moving, man.
Yes. Niagara Falls vets, man. You feel what I'm saying?
You heard?
Vets.
Yeah, man.
Jungle life shit, man.
So, like...
Thanks for having us, by the way.
Yeah, thank you
really
for offering us to come out, man, for real, man.
I have to. Alright, since I got both of y'all brothers here right now, man. Alright, man, what's the history, TeamLoud Pack, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, TeamLoud Pack, we just basically came together. It's a bunch of niggas I grew up with. Well, I ain't gonna say a bunch of niggas, but two niggas I grew up with. Day one, A1s, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas was on, you know what I mean? It's always been Night and Wilds. It's always been an East thing, but you know what I mean? We, like, people... Over the years, you tend to separate, you know what I mean? Like, as you get older, everybody got their own problems, everybody go through their own things, so we separated, but then basically linked back up to this TeamLoud Pack. It used to be Hood to Hollywood movement. That was New Breed and SJ, they was on that or whatever. I was always Night and Wild 2 official or whatever. But ever since 2 Official moved down to DC, I basically was on my own, and I came, you know what I mean? I started this TeamLoud Pack joint and just brought my two niggas that I fuck with in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
So that's how TeamLoud Pack started, basically, you know what I mean? It was just my name at first, you know what I mean? Just TeamLoud Pack, because I blow gas. You know what I mean?
Gas,
that's about that gas, man. Like, you know what I mean? Now, don't ask me, do I sell weed? I don't sell weed. I blow it. Weed free. I blow it. Weed shit, you know what I mean? But that's how TeamLoud Pack came together or whatever. My man Keefy, like, he basically kept hitting me over the years, like, man, you need to really get this shit popping. And I had to take heed of that, man, because my man, that work ethic my man got is crazy, man. For real, man. I support everything that man doing, man. TYB, man, y'all know what it is, man, for real.
Alright, so you already know I'm about to ask you the whole TYB movement plus one, you feel what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna ask about that too.
+1? Oh,
yeah.
That's the logo that y'all see right here.
Yeah.
Alright, TYB, it was a movement when we started as kids. It actually stands for taking your belongings. It used to stand for taking your bitches, but you know, we gotta censor that out for the people.
Censor.
But it's basically an acronym it's basically how you feel, it's what you stand for. We take your belongings, your beats, your barbers, whatever you want to do. It consists of me, my man Bronx Boy Sean Don. You got OB, you got Casa. It's a large group of us. And we link with this other group called TBM, which stands for Talking About Money, which consists of my man Dre Izzo, my man Izzo, and if y'all ever heard of him, his name Fred the Godson.
Yeah, support. You heard?
Now this one thing right here, this actually stands for Out Here Being Great. That's our acronym for our clothing line and our production team, which I got brought on about 5-6 years ago with my best friend Tunes Wilson. Tunes Wilson is my producer from Niagara Falls, which we got into this at around 11, 12 years old. It actually started off as a group called the Hospital, and through the success that we got through high school, between the hospital situation and the DNA situation and other groups, I always been involved with all the hip-hop. I got a strong hip-hop background, but I love to support people that's doing something good with themselves.
It's a fact.
So basically the one brand is our brand consists of me, Tunes, and this dude named Dominic Ridgeway, which happened to be locked up at the time. But we focus on artist development, large range of production, mass marketing, and just overall artistry. Anything that got anything to do with hip hop, we all a part of it.
Facts.
Alright, that's what's up, see? Alright, speaking of all of that, alright, your project, right?
Yeah.
What you got coming up right now?
On the TeamLoud Pack mixtape, Jungle Life Part 1, it was supposed to drop Halloween, but niggas was going about it too fast. We wasn't really thinking about, you know what I mean, like how we can get really paid off and shit. We just trying to put something out for the hood, like, you know what I mean? So we had to basically push it back or whatever, but it's coming in the next couple weeks, man. We had to wait for this BMI thing to all fall through, you know what I mean, to really do things the right way, this ASCAP card and everything, you know what I mean? So it's coming though. That TeamLoud Pack, this is the first project we put together, you know what I mean, since we've been together or whatever. Jungle Life Part 1, man, it's coming, man. Eat shit, man. Y'all know from the east to the west, man. Fuck with us, man.
So you got a theme, or is it just a bunch of hard bars?
Nah, we got what?
You got a theme for it? Or is
The
it
Jungle
like,
Life Part 1?
Or is it just like
Jungle Life, man. We hood
everybody
niggas, man. This is, I mean, basically every...
Bars over bullshit.
Yeah, I support 4th to
Bars
North too,
over
man.
bullshit.
Or I support 4th to North too, man. I fuck with y'all boys, you know what I mean? I'm a real nigga. I support anything that's, you know what I mean? I feel like it's official, you know what I mean? If I tell you if your shit trash, I mean your shit trash, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, like the Jungle Life is basically wrapped around like day-to-day shit, you know what I'm saying? Day-to-day shit that us being hood niggas, you know what I mean, that we witness every day, shit that we go through every day. It ain't about just making some bullshit track that ladies is just gonna accept, you know what I'm saying, or certain, yeah, you know what I mean? This is what we do every day.
Right.
Any track that we got is pertaining to something that's going on in our life, like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't no sugarcoating nothing. Whatever niggas is going through is gonna be out there just to let niggas know this is us, like, you know what I mean? You can take it or leave it, like, you feel me? Boy, Simi, man, you know you can find me, TeamLoud Pack, Simi Saunders on Facebook. Find me on IG at Simi_TLP. Find me on Twitter, TLP. Simi, you know what it is, man. I'm out here, man. Don't look for me on YouTube unless you're dialing that UNX 2009. Them all the old videos, man. Nowadays, man, holla at your boy, man, on Facebook, IG, Twitter. You know what it is, my man Keefy, man. You know what it is, TYB, TeamLoud Pack is the movement, east to the west, man, 4th to north. Fuck with your boys, man. Holla at us, man. Oh yeah, we in the woods, man. Just to let y'all know.
Connected, even more respected, aka I am Buffalo. You already know I had to link with the homies out there in the falls. TeamLoud Pack, Jungle Life Volume 1, SJ, New Breed, Simi. You officially got a problem. Let's go.
Bandana. Nigga took a loss, gotta get it back. Nigga put the chain, gotta get it back. Nigga suck the trash up, try to take it back. Take it back, whip it back, whip it and flip it tight. Get it back, gotta get it back. Get it back, gotta get it back. Get it back, gotta get it back. Tell shorty fuck with me, you better get back.
Get your gun game up, no black cops. We gon' get his ass back on the back block. They won't even hear a sound when the lead pop. They gon' find a man down with a red top. No further info, tears come out as kinfolk. Smoking weed out the Reno, blowing that presidential. Discussing the issue like, damn, that nigga missed you. And luckily we had the pistol, the nigga was trying to repo. Rolled up like he Debo, I pulled out something illegal and left his head with a depot. It's 3 of us like the Migo, strapped just like a seatbelt. Out here serving that fish scale. How you really gon' get back, nigga? That shit is B12.
Nigga took a loss, gotta get it back. Nigga put the chain, gotta get it back. Nigga suck the trash up, try to take it back. Take it back, whip it back, whip it and flip it tight. Get it back, gotta get it back. Get it back, gotta get it back. Get it back, gotta get it back. Tell shorty fuck with me, you better get back. Cook it, whip it, stretch it, flip it. By my business, I'm gonna be a boss. Son of Jesus, I ain't the one you wanna cross. Don't get my agent revved up. I'm on the take off like a boss. Pigs on my ass and Prada. Cheese come with big no enchilada. Lot of bitches swallow cause we move rocks. But I crush it up and tell you it's Potter. Money come with power. Sometimes you gotta step on toes. Gotta watch your toes. That's the life I chose. From the concrete, that young nigga rolls. Young nigga go on the road with my dog on the street. Took a loss. Gotta get my change up. Nigga took a loss. Gotta get it back. Nigga put the chain. Gotta get it back. Nigga suck the trash up. Try to take it back. Take it back. Whip it back. Whip it and flip it tight. Get it back. Gotta get it back. Get it back. Gotta get it back. Get it back. Gotta get it back. Tell shorty fuck with me. You better get back.
It's necessary, you know your boy Simi gon' get back. Moving on white packs, that coming you get wrecked. In any situation, man, I know I'ma be okay. Stacking up these chips, bitches calling me Frito Lay. Could lose it at any moment. If you got it, just hold it. Be careful not to expose it, cause niggas will leave you frozen. That drug money, I'll make a young nigga bug out. Refuse to take a loss, so we pulling that snub out. The boys trying to play him, going all in his pocket. But little did they know he was holding on that rocket. You should have seen his face when they backed out and he cocked it. All them niggas that suckin' for his profit. Yeah, you know what?
Nigga took a loss, gotta get it back. Nigga put the chain, gotta get it back. Nigga suck the trash up, try to take it back. Take it back, whip it back, whip it and flip it tight. Get it back.
You, brother.
Man, I got a lot of projects.
That's a fact.
I got a lot of projects. Technically, if
My
I had
man, work ethic is crazy.
if I had a job title, I'd be considered to be a hip hop consultant. So basically, throughout, I'm all about the local talent and the local situations we got in the town of Niagara Falls. We got this radio station going on. Well, we got an internet radio station called Soul Shock Radio, which you can access it through the TuneIn Radio app. Well, I'm pretty sure we got another app coming up soon, but you can always access it through the TuneIn Radio app. Now I got another young group called MBS that stands for Nobody Stop, which they got a wide range of activities and events coming up, such as kid game nights, those situations. They got mixtapes. We working on a movie.
Young boys,
and
man.
We trying to mesh them into the radio situation to get everybody an extra opportunity to explore their talent.
Yo, and I'm sorry to cut you off too. I gotta say this. MBS, them young boys from Niagara Falls, Halim and them, man, they set the tone for shows in Niagara Falls. I'm sorry.
True
like
indeed.
I don't know what anybody know about what's going on in Niagara Falls. If y'all out there, y'all really don't know what's going on in this hip hop thing in Niagara Falls. But if y'all pay attention and see these flyers and shit, a lot of stuff don't get real recognition like it should. Like and them MBS boys, like if anybody doing the show, you gotta be better than them young boys. I'm sorry. Like you might feel like lyrically you better than these young boys, but you gotta. They set the tone
on how to work
for performances out here. Like them young boys performed all night. The whole shit was packed.
I was there.
Packed. The liquor store is next door.
Yeah.
The liquor store is next door. I got to the liquor store before it closed. I mean, like right when it was popping, it was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah. That shit was lit at 10:30. You hear me?
All the way to 3 in the morning.
All the way to 3 in the morning.
A glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark concert.
Glow
in the dark concert.
Young boys.
I was there.
Not even 18.
Me and him both was there. So
young boys not even 18. Styled out.
It
was at Customs. It was at Customs. You know what I mean? That's my man shit or whatever. He came up with this joint.
Shout out to my man, Great Next, by the way. Creator of MBS.
Creator of MBS, man. Shout out to that boy, man. We know.
Shout out to Customs.
1811
Pine.
I mean, street
Come
news.
get all your marketing
Niagara Falls
and
street news, man. We support y'all, man. For real, man.
Yeah, man.
But the boys set the tone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but the boys, they work ethic was crazy. They got somebody they got a real support team behind them that's pushing them boys to, you know what I mean, better themselves really in life. Like, you know what I mean? Don't just look forward to this hood shit or just try to be a kid growing up doing nothing. Like, you got talent. Use that talent. They got somebody that's really pushing forward that talent for them, and I respect that shit. The boys set the tone, man. If y'all can't, like I said, man, even if we do a show, like, we gotta be better than them, like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, like, but they set that standard, man. For real, they had this shit packed.
Niagara Falls talent, one thing about local talent in Niagara Falls, it's a wide range of local talent.
Facts.
But there is no support system.
No support system.
I always looked at it, when you got a dream, all you need is a believer.
That's it.
If you got a dream, if you got a dream and an idea, all you need is somebody that supports your dream and idea. You can take it as far as possible. That's where I stepped in. Because being that I'm affiliated with so many groups and I try to stay hands-on with everything entertainment out there, one thing I noticed is that there's nobody in the city that actually supports the city. True story. That goes out their way to put their stuff to the side to support the next man.
Right.
Like when we started being great, it started with 7 people with a dream that ended up with 1 person with a dream.
True story.
And when I tapped into the situation, I believed in what the man was doing. And being that that's my best friend, we're gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna take it to as far as it gets. Like I've been all across the country.
You can go to the moon and back as long as you got somebody back.
That's all you need. All you need is a
support
system. That's what basically the concept of flood the system.
Yeah.
Basically, I started it as an internet promotion group to keep people aware of what's going on. But the whole object of flood the system is to the point you want to mass market something to the point that it's the only thing that you see.
Right.
Like just like a person to promote a party or an event, you want to promote that until a person gets tired of seeing it. Even though a person gets tired of seeing it, he never gonna forget that he saw it.
It's in his mind.
Because it's flooded the airways.
Flooded the system.
It was an instance in which I did.
Flood the fucking system, you heard? Word.
It was
you gonna think about me no matter what, guys.
It it was a sense of when I started this. Now you got the average person got about 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Fact.
Right.
So if I promote this on Facebook, you reach out to 5,000 select friends of your own. Your friends might not be my friends. I might have 5,000 of myself, but my 5,000 plus your 5,000
That's 10
equals
racks.
10 racks.
Right.
And according to they 5,000, every last one of them 5,000 got 5,000. So you're looking at about 150, 200,000 people that you could potentially reach to. So
What?
if
System.
I consistently flood your system, you have no choice but
on,
to look
man.
at what I'm promoting. To.
Nope.
You don't have a choice at all. And if everybody stay involved, it can basically overpower. It can overpower the marketing way. Yeah, it's your man Key, TYB Worldwide. We chilling in the wolves and with my man Son Scotty and my man Radio Washi. You can check me out on Facebook, Keith Mctyere, McTyere. You can catch me on Instagram, Key Stay Low, KE2I Stay Low, never high. But you can catch me on Twitter too at Key, capital OMG is you. Yeah, it is me, live in the flesh. Right here, shout out to my boys TeamLoud Pack, my boys MBS, Soul Shot Radio is the station that y'all need to listen to. And shout out to all my other hip-hop boys out here doing something from 4th to North to 2712. Whatever y'all do, be great. Come on.
How y'all feel about your views on hip hop, like how it is now from back then?
Dead. I mean, it's a lot of corny shit. A lot of people getting deals off of bullshit, ha ha, la la, blah blah.
Right.
Just little miscellaneous raps, like, you know what I mean? You catch people like, you always want to make something that's going to pertain to, like a person can listen to and be like, man, that shit sound like something I'm going through, like, you know what I mean? Or sound like something that I done seen or I done dealt with, like, you know what I mean? You don't want to make them to where people going to be like, man.
Yeah, hip-hop lacks
Like I
substance.
wish I had.
Yes, it lacks substance.
It lacks
man.
substance. It's
not
not about the lyric anymore. It's just it's about the catch. Can I grasp the attention of the listener?
A lot of people make battle, like a lot of people might be good at battling, but when it comes to making songs, they trash.
Right.
But it be the same motherfuckers that's trash. They got a support system behind them. They put
That's
them
what
out there so
happened.
far, and now they
In
done
a
got
lot of
us, you know
situations,
what I mean?
whether it's music, business, or any form of entertainment, it's nowadays it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
And
Hip hop ain't been
you
the
get a
same
lot
in
of
years.
these artists, and I'm pretty sure y'all can agree that a lot of your favorite artists, a lot of your favorite lyrical artists don't get the attention that they
That's a
deserve.
fact.
Right.
They're considered underrated artists.
That's a fact.
As
Underground.
compared to a catchy rapper with a nice hook and a good beat, but a strong financial backing.
Right.
And then there's other situations. You got a nigga, you got somebody who basically you heard him for 3-4 years straight. He's always been trash, but out of nowhere he made a official ass
One
track,
breakthrough song.
and that's because somebody done wrote something for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they got tired of, okay, this gonna sound good coming from you. It's gonna sound better coming from you than coming from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not be able to deliver like you, so it's gonna sound much better because you got a little more fan base or whatever. You got a little more, couple people that fuck with you a little more. It's gonna sound better coming from you. I'd rather you spit this. Like that's how a lot of people get put on
Right.
too. A lot of these niggas in the industry, was getting shit written for them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I actually do a lot of songwriting myself. Like I rap. I've been rapping for about 15 years. But I do artist development.
Hell yeah.
I do delivery coaching. I write. And I basically for being great, I play A&R for being great. So I find talent and I place them with certain songs to try to create that particular hit. All you need is one hit, and
That's
you're
it.
in the industry forever.
That's it. One time.
That's all you need.
And
is
that's how a
one.
lot of people like.
That's where the slogan "One" even came from.
Yeah.
All you need is one.
And
That's all you
and
need.
You catch a lot of people who one-hit wonders.
True.
They came on with that one hit, or somebody wrote it for them and they just couldn't come up
But
with
at the
nothing
same
else.
time, a lot of people gotta realize that the generation changed.
Facts.
So nowadays, like I tell my
That's a fact.
man all the time, because he got a real as far as his rapping ability, he got a real complex style. So when I tell him to reach out to the masses, sometimes you gotta dumb it down in order for the listeners to smarten up.
That's a fact.
So sometimes you gotta meet them halfway.
They're not gonna be
So
on the same level as you.
if a person not real into lyrics or into in-depth lyrics, you gotta dumb it down and grasp their attention. Now I honestly believe that the state of hip-hop messed up because honestly due to the internet, due to the birth of Napster and
Yeah, shit
piracy,
like that, yeah.
because
It was so easy to get a hold of.
nah,
It's Soulja Boy's fault.
nah. Soulja Boy is actually a genius when it came to the internet.
Genius.
He's one of the only people who actually capitalized off of the internet.
Definitely off of YouTube.
That's a fact.
Him, Justin Bieber, anybody. I feel
Yeah,
like who
yeah,
got
like
put
Justin
on from
Bieber
social
too,
media.
like, you know what I mean?
Oh, if y'all ain't know, Canada took over. Like,
Oh yeah, Canada
20
took
years
over.
ago.
Canada
been took
covert
over.
took
I'm
over
sorry.
mad hard,
Canada
and
been
they're
took over.
just starting to come up to the surface right now.
That's a fact.
I can actually place some blame on Canada. Like I've been involved with hip hop since the '90s.
That's a fact.
I remember when Canadian rappers actually swept the nation.
Swept the nation.
Like the art of freestyling died off. Canadians invented what you call a free verse. A free verse is basically a freestyle written on
It's
paper.
not written on paper. That's
Memorized verses. They was coming over here spending 3-4 minutes at a time, and
right.
people was actually believing that it was
That's
coming off the top of
freestyle,
their head.
that's not off the top
That's
of
a
their
free.
head.
That's just what a free verse is. But not saying that people don't freestyle no more, but it's rare. Like it's rare in music, it's rare on your freestyle track, it's
Fact.
rare in battles,
All
it's
that.
real rare.
All
A
that.
person that can freestyle got like I'll look at it as natural talent. That's
Fact.
you got it. That's a gift to be able to come up with complex words and incorporate them in a rhyming sentence.
And then especially let alone sit in front of somebody and talk about them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about you saying shit that you would do to somebody or what you can do, what you've been through. No, come at that person. Like, you know what I mean? That's how you can tell when a person is really freestyling. Like, you know what I
But
mean?
it takes great practice.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Great practice.
That's a fact. You gotta be tuned in, man.
And that I think
Gotta be tuned in with
that
yourself.
kind of coincide with the death in hip hop because the younger generation, they don't know how to practice.
No, they don't.
They don't believe in practice. Everybody want to be Allen Iverson all of a sudden.
Right, yeah.
Like it's your favorite rapper practice.
That's a
He
fact.
rehearse. He get his
Rapper
things right
practice.
because you got to remember it's money on the line. This is a business before anything.
That's a fact.
Like
So-
practice.
Yeah, no, for
This
real.
is
That's how people be taking it like practice. They gotta do this. Like, but then when you see them in shows and stuff, they look like they don't practice. Remember that one? It was a one segment. I forgot what brand of year they used to say, "Oh yeah, I don't write my rhymes. I just come off. Then you listen to a boy rapping. It sound like you need to write them. Like,
Yeah, right.
It's all like, dude, I'll buy you a book. I'll buy you some business shit. But write this shit down, like, because practice
Write
makes
it
purpose,
down. You
especially
gotta
when you
write.
got that talent. You got that talent, you want to perfect it. Why would I believe that I could hoop in the 5th grade and then when it's time to go to the NBA, I ain't got no shot?
I ain't got no shot.
Like,
'Cause
I ain't got no practice. Like, you want to work on that.
wasn't
You
in
always
the
want to
gym.
work on your craft.
So as far as ghostwriters and all that, how do you feel about someone who does use ghostwritten material? Do you feel like that's something that shouldn't
Like
happen?
it's unauthentic or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or what's your overall opinion on it?
I feel like if you know that you can't come up with the shit yourself, I mean, I'm not gonna fault you if you know that, but don't front like this is you doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
If-
big difference.
That's a whole big difference. Like if somebody goes writing your shit, take pride in it, bro. I mean, shit, you living.
At least shout 'em out.
Exactly.
Right.
At least shout them out because you living because of them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If I ghostwrite your shit and you don't shout
don't
me
shout
out,
me out.
I'm suing you.
Exactly.
Automatically.
Because I'm the one that
suing you.
I'm the reason why this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Analyze that I'm the reason why this is going on. Now, if you out here flamboyant and trying to front like this is you know, then come on, man. We all know you fake, bro. You got somebody ghostwriting your shit. Then
Yeah,
I can't
'cause
respect
images
that.
is
I don't
created.
care if it's official. I know that's not you, Spade.
Right.
So I'm not gonna
Because you
support.
already came into it in an honest
Exactly.
manner.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna.
There's
rock out
nothing
with
wrong
you.
with a ghostwriter.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong
It-
at all.
it
People
really
get
ain't.
paid millions. People
I would say
get
you actually get paid
100,000
more
racks
for writing songs
writing
than you do
songs.
for
That's a
actually
fact.
rapping.
That's a fact.
Like in the music business world, the average songwriter takes at least 35% of all revenue, as opposed to an artist taking 10% of your actual revenue. That's why it's like it's kind of more convenient to go indie, but it's actually more work as opposed to being signed. When you being signed, like you get signed to a label, you only get, if I make $1 million, you give me 10% of that. That's $100,000. All y'all work for me, I gotta pay y'all out that $100,000. Not to mention I gotta market my plans, I gotta promote, I gotta pay for studio time, all out that $100,000. So probably at the end of the day, I got about $1,100.
Right.
Like, so that's my whole budget. I might be in the contract for 3 albums. I ain't getting paid for the 3 albums to get dropped. As opposed to me being a
And you
proprietor,
gotta reach a certain
where I'm
number,
taking
you know
the
what I mean?
vast amount of money, reinvesting it into the company. So it's a better payout. So when I'm reinvesting all this money, it's coming right back to me in the company.
But they've been telling you, like,
But as a
listen, you gotta
ghostwriter,
make this number
I actually
in order for
salute
you
the
to make this
ghostwriter
money.
because it's a lot of rappers that's actually in the scene that don't do too good in their songs, not knowing that the top hits that's on the list, they wrote them.
They wrote them.
Such as like my man Young Bird. Young Bird been writing songs since 1998.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. Like they just know the sexy can I dude or
That's it.
or that.
They
A
don't
lot
know
of
he
people don't
actually
know
write
Young
them niggas
Iceberg
who-
used to write
He
songs
was
for
writing a lot of
DMX.
niggas songs.
Like he wrote a few of DMX hit songs, like as a kid, such as like the Dream, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. They all write. Lil Wayne created the big timers, like. But the image itself is created. You don't come into the game with an image. You yourself. That's not an image. That's just you being yourself.
Right.
The companies and the people that's marking you on them posters and on them videos, they're creating your image, such as like a Nicki Minaj. You look at a girl that came from the hood. When she started rapping, she sounded like Foxy Brown. Next thing you know, she turned into Little Kim.
Right.
But one thing that made her stand out is that she was her own person in the inside, as far as her rapping ability, her actual lyrics.
And you
she
can
do that
always
herself.
tell, like, you can always listen to somebody, but man, that sound like something he would say, or it sound like something she would say. So you know,
Nowadays,
really,
it's getting real. It's getting real obvious that they
it's a
just
lot of
create
fake shit nowadays.
Do you think that's because like it's literally becoming more obvious, or is it because people are wise enough to it?
I think a little bit of both.
It's definitely becoming
People
more obvious.
people becoming more wise
People
to
is
it, so
opening
it's
their eyes more.
revealing to be more
You know what I
obvious.
mean? A lot of people is opening their eyes now. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was like, oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Type
because
shit
it
like
wasn't
that.
broadcasted
It wasn't
like that. Like,
broadcasted.
oh,
But
I
now-
know people be writing for other people. And to that Lil Wayne situation, I don't think a lot of people knew that.
And that's why I'm saying, like, you hear motherfuckers be like, okay, well, that sound like that should come from them. Like, that sound like something he spit. Nowadays, people are saying that because they open their eyes to where, oh yeah, this definitely sounded like them. And it wasn't them 4 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? How the hell you just
Exactly.
transformed from 4 years and all of a sudden, 1 month, you sound like a whole different person? Like, no, that's because somebody writing you shit.
God MC now, like,
Yeah, right.
anointed you.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
it's
Come
a
on.
this year. Like,
You popping out.
Alright, so far, alright, since I already know y'all mess with, local artists, you know what I'm saying? What local artists, even mainstream, that y'all feel y'all see yourselves actually working with? Like,
Local artists?
local, indie, anything, no matter.
I mean, shit. I ain't gonna say industry, niggas. I'm not gonna speak on industry. Because if I get my foot in the door, I'm on anybody's track. I'm sorry. I'm on any and everybody's track because even if they trash, I'm gonna make their shit.
Because I know some people have these specific people.
Yeah, I mean,
if
but
I had,
locally
like-
though,
go ahead.
locally, I'm gonna say I would love to work with Jake, my son Jake's.
Yes, man.
Of course, y'all two. Like that's off the gate. Like you know what I mean. Like me and you, we definitely. I need. You know what I'm saying? I
See,
need
we
you.
can't talk about me, man.
We gonna talk about you, damn
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, if y'all don't know, my man got a gift. Like,
it. Give talent out of this world.
They know they
You see
But
that
y'all
girl right
can't
there?
rock with 'em
Come
'cause
listen
I
to my
stole
man
'em,
sing. Come listen to my man sing. Gonna sweep your panties off.
But y'all can't sign him or nothing because I stole him.
My
This-
man
he
dropped
worked
that
for me
penny
now.
dropping love song.
Captain Nappy Beard, that's my assistant. He worked for me.
Well, let's go. I have to say, like locally, definitely y'all. Like I said, you know what I mean? 'Cause I fuck with y'all my day ones or whatever. But my man Jinx, fucks with Jinx, hard body. I would love to work with Gifted. You know what I mean? Like me and Gifted, we battled back in the day or whatever. You know what I mean? But he all like as far as they work ethic, them like MTM works. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing.
My bros,
yeah, you know what I mean? Anybody from that clique, like I don't mind.
Shout out to MTM.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
MTM too.
MTM.
The whole MTM
Yes.
work.
Explicit concept.
You heard?
Social
You heard?
radio.
For real, man. But definitely the whole NTM I wouldn't mind working with like as far as 4th of the North, like I wouldn't mind jumping on something with Rocky. Like me and
Come on, boys.
You know what
Shout out
I'm
to
saying?
4th of the
Definitely
North.
4th of the North.
Them
I
some
wouldn't
real
mind.
stand
I
up,
wouldn't
real
mind.
stand up guys,
For
man.
real,
Shout out
man.
to Dirty O,
Yeah, shout
Rocky
out to Dirty O,
Tad,
Rocky,
and the
Otis,
whole 4th of the
the
North,
whole
man.
4th of the North, man. I wouldn't mind working with them boys at all. Fucking definitely them NFL boys. Like I fuck with Poppy and them. Like I grew up with them niggas, so I wouldn't mind working with them. You know what I mean? I love. You know what I mean? I fuck with my man Lou.
Boogie!
You know what I mean? Fuck
Boogie!
with my son Lou, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, man. L's up for the Lou, man. Lofi and T, man. Definitely support that movement. You know what I mean? And it's a couple select few, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't mind just because I know that I can make they shit hotter, or just the fact that I know we can make good music. Like shout out to Dewan, man. OTS Productions, and shout out to y'all too, man.
OTS Day One,
The
Big
boy
Baby.
Johnny, I'm sorry. The boy Johnny, despite what y'all may think about him from whatever actions, the nigga's nice.
Johnny
Uh,
Prize from Legion.
Nah.
Shout out to Legion.
Yeah,
too.
shout
They
out
hot.
to
shout out
the
to
boys,
Legion.
the boys movement.
Yeah,
Oh,
hip-hop.
shout out to my boy, shout out to my cousin Joey, man. Real talk, man. That boy doing his thing, man. And nigga, shout out to A
What the
Class.
system? What I tell you?
You know what I mean?
This
Shout
shit
out
is
to
real.
A-Class, man, for real, man. This shit is.
I definitely work with A.
Yeah, I definitely work with A
As far as
Class.
locally, I work with everybody.
Yeah, locally, I
Everybody
work
that
with
want to
everybody.
work,
Like, you know
y'all
what I
more
mean?
than
That's
welcome.
true
Y'all know how to
shit.
find me and all that. Man.
Your boy, Oh, shout out to Poopy too. People don't know, but Poopy can sing her ass off.
Poopy can sing her
Poopy
ass
can sing
off.
her ass off, man. Marissa Ahart, look her up on Facebook. Holla at her, man. She can sing her ass off. Mctyere, your head got too big, but I fuck with you. I can get on the track with you. You know what I'm saying?
You owe me 2 tracks anyway.
Yeah,
oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
free my man Nice.
Yeah,
too,
free
man.
Nice too, man. And I reached out to you,
Green Thumb, Triple
Mctyere. I
M,
reached
you
out to
already
your ass. I ain't about to go through this shit with you no more.
And you already know I was about to ask about female artists, man.
Mickey Moscato, I fuck with her, even though her head is so big, like she's some type of star bitch. You stay on 80th and Buff Ave.
Oh man,
You heard? I'm a realist.
man.
I'm a realist, bitch. My lick stay down the street from you.
Yo, I know a lot of female artists in the town. I would say out of all of them,
Shout
Penny
out Pleasure.
Lane.
Yeah.
Penny Lane. Penny Lane, the hottest chick in Niagara
That's a
Falls.
fact. I give it to her.
But I gotta give it to the Pleasure, the P
Pleasure,
Nasty chick.
P Nasty?
She's official.
Yeah.
She's on her way.
She's official.
She's
tissue.
on her way. Bottom line,
A lot of chicks
she
gonna be
hungry.
in trouble when she get around.
Pleasure is hungry. I don't know if y'all heard that little Niagara Falls track she did, but that's one of the hottest tracks out of the town, man. I'm sorry. She was. What she say on the one joint? What she say? She said I get crazy for my. What she said I get brazy for my bread on some Raekwon shit.
Ooh.
Come on, y'all don't know who Brazy is? Raekwon, man. You gotta be from the falls to know who this is, man.
Free my son.
Free
man.
Brazy, man. They just gave that nigga 16, man.
man, crazy.
Yeah, I work with, as far as locally, I work with pretty much everybody.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah,
get
I
somebody out
support
the
people
industry.
movement, man.
So
He the obvious, but I gotta give it to my man Troy. That's my
Troy,
son.
oh,
That's
yo,
the
you
way
know
we
who
move
I
right
would
now.
work with too, just because his movement is moving? The Big Tim Kid. I would get on. I would get on a couple tracks with him. Just, I mean, like I told him face to face, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't really fuck with your flow like that. You ain't all that nice to me, but you moving. You know what I'm saying? And your hooks, like that's his thing. It's hooks. Like you know what I mean? Prior verses
He
or whatever.
marketable. He a real
That's why I
marketable
fuck with
artist.
Guap Nation. Like their work ethic is crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard of them boys or whatever, Keefy, but they just started this shit. Yeah, look them up. Guap Nation, GWOP Nation or
But
whatever.
it's a lot of talent out here that
These is, you know what I mean? This is talent that I will work with. Like you know what I mean? Locally, whatever. You know what I mean?
So
It
that's
is.
everybody y'all named was from Niagara Falls.
basically.
Everybody except that big rich dude I just named. He from Buffalo, the south side of
Yeah.
Buffalo.
So besides Big Rich, anybody else from Buffalo y'all work with?
Boy named Royal.
Royal Azaneer, Royal the Great.
Yeah, Royal the Great.
You
Fucks with
got
Royal,
Deep
man.
Thinker Records,
Yep.
which is an indie label that's
Indie
actually been
label,
out for
yeah,
about
that's a fact.
15 out there, located on Hurdle. Shout out to Cole,
Cole.
Colvin, Grand Fee, Reason
Cole,
Hall.
shout out Cold Springs, man. Bailey.
You got
some boys over there
who
that's
else we
moving.
got out there? My man, Swerve Gang.
Swerve Gang,
out
y'all.
in the
That's a
rock.
fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, Swerve Gang out in the rock. Shout out to my man Melly, you know.
Yeah, Class Murder, you know what I mean? Them niggas ain't
Oh, yeah,
great.
the
Them
old
niggas ain't
TCF
famous. Them
family,
is local
shout out to
niggas too. Yeah, shout out to them boys too, man, because I would work with them too. Your boy 38 Special from the Rock, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with 38,
He got
you
the
know what I
funny
mean?
drag.
Yeah, funny drag, you know what I mean? But he go in, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he be going
I
in.
respect his
I
music
can relate
too.
to his music. I
his
respect
music,
it.
because I'm a
I seen the
hood
man
nigga too, you know?
perform one day, blew my fucking mind. I seen
And his
everybody
performance
love
was official, man. I'm sorry.
it. Big shout out to 38 Special,
Definitely.
man.
But you know what I mean? That's about it, like, you know what I mean?
I know you got some.
got other people.
Yeah, it's other people, but we ain't
No,
gonna
people come to.
Said I got
come to
shit to
mind
do.
for-
My
Oh,
baby
I
mom
see.
tripping.
Right. I mean, we can sit here all day and name what
For real, that's what
Yeah,
we
we
do.
can.
Like, you know what I mean? We could. For real, for real.
Indigo Worldwide. Shout out to my
Oh, yeah,
boy
Indigo
Marlon out in
Worldwide.
Switzerland. Shout out to Rocco, Rockstar Films. Them my boys out in Swiss. They all a part of, they all about this TYB movement.
Boy,
Shout out to my boys. Catch them on the off hours because they be out early. But Swiss
Alright.
boys, they be back and forth out here. They do a lot of video work. They do a lot of hip hop heavy in Europe. But
That's a
they
fact.
heavy supporters of the TYB movement.
that's a fact.
Alright, so I know my man right here. I know you got some music on you.
Yeah,
right
I sent you.
now.
Yeah, I sent you a couple to your email.
Alright, what's the thing? What you got? You wanna play for us right now? You feel what I'm saying? What's the first thing? You
What did I send you? I sent you my turn. I'm gonna play my turn. You know what I mean? This TeamLoud Pack, me.
Niggas been telling us since pre-K.
You heard? No, run this shit. No relay. My man was going stupid. But you know what I mean? Me, SJ, and New Burrito on this my turn joint. You know what I mean? Some niggas can relate to because it's our turn, man. Bottom line, whoever. I don't care who you is. If you feel like it's your turn, man. Take that slot, man, for real. No matter what you do, just rapping, whatever, trapping, it don't matter. If you feel like it's your turn, man, it's your turn, man.
Alright, you heard that, man. So we're gonna hit that song real quick, man. You gonna see us right back in the woods. Hey,
DJ Bandana.
TeamLoud Pack, nigga. You already know. OTS Productions. Let's get this motherfucking money.
Let's get it.
Niggas want us to be in the background.
Money,
We the underdogs. We ain't on top. We don't got the crowd, nigga. We moving the shadows. But that's all gonna change right now. Because it's my turn now.
Money.
Niggas thought we was done, thought we was finished. We ain't been around, we ain't been showing our faces. That don't mean shit, nigga. We still got it, nigga.
Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn. Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn.
Turn up. Think you talking about turn it down, nigga. Cause it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Nigga, it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Who else broke? They ain't come around. But it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Niggas been telling since pre-K. You don't run this shit, no relay. Cut it more than the DJ, then I ship it out like eBay. Cut it, whip it, then flip it. Can't come up short like a midget. I didn't see my white in a blizzard. And I keep the cane like a wizard. So play your role like a wizard. On my right hand, the killer. Pull cars in the dealer. Push me, I'm a killer. Pay with your life, respect costs. Bullets fly out like germs when a shotty call. Hit a day, on the mall. That's what I call fast living. Tryna make a fast living. When I was broke, nobody was around. Started getting money, now everybody down. But we don't fuck niggas, so we scream fuck niggas. Yo, pussy. Cootie cat, got your chest out like He-Man. Little niggas stuntin' like we man. Cloud ballin', no free hand. And I ain't like, better respect the rap treat him like a stepchild. I feel neglected. But it's my turn now. Fuck niggas, they don't come around. Watch it change up. Now I get the K cut. Same smut, different trap. It's a rap for the pack. No, I keep it sack like Santa. And we got that Molly, no hand. Bitch screaming.
Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn. Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn.
Turn up. Think you talking about turn it down, nigga. Cause it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Nigga, it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Who else broke? They ain't come around. But it's my turn now. It's my turn now.
My turn now. They didn't let me off of that bitch. You running the 12, you better not mention shit. I got two bad bitches with me, and they sucking on each other's clicks, and they just warming up. I'ma fit to feed them that dick. I don't fuck with no loser. My right hand is my shooter. Potato on that nose. When he letting off that Ruger, I done stripped him out of his clothes. Left him smelling just like tuna. Only fucked the bitch for 5 minutes. She say I'm compared to a ruler. But it's my turn now. Disrespect me, click like pop. You not already? Sit the fuck down. The underdog's butt. This shit changes out. I'm loyal to the game like I just took a vow. Smoking on loud. Mine in the clouds don't break him around. He funny style. Your man had enough. Throw in towel. I won't end like Uncle Sam. You better pray that my tech a jam. I'm a wild boy like Peter Pan. I show at the door like the piece of man. It's our turn now and you ain't involved. I can have you clip with one phone call. These niggas chicken and mild sauce. I keep a bag like Santa Claus.
Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn. Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn.
Turn up. Think you talking about turn it down, nigga. Cause it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Nigga, it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Who else broke? They ain't come around. But it's my turn now. It's my turn now.
That background and I waited. Wanna be on top, you gotta be patient. Shit don't happen overnight, nigga. Gotta fight for the food that he craving. Got no time for sitting around slaving. Money came through, had to learn to save it. Spent them nights and days in that colder rain just to write my name on that pavement. Don't listen to the lies they be saying. Never came out, most them do stayed in. Me and my team divide, but we making them so-called chances right. We take them, yeah, it's my turn. My turn. When the fuck niggas go learn? Go learn that your boy's a stoner. TeamLoud Pack, slow burn. Now fuck with the growers, the owners, and everybody with it. So it's only right that your boy go and get it. And if I'm fucking with it, then my team fucking with it. We be standing on top like a 59 fitted. We Gucci, we good, and yo bitch coochie, it's good. I pull out, she gon' suck on this wood. You niggas got me misunderstood. I don't fuck with niggas, I fuck bitches and put my thing in their mouth. Yeah, I tap my outlet for ass sleep, then I quickly breathe from my house. No, I'm sorry, ma, I don't got time, and no, I don't owe no what. But I be turned up like the wild out Willie boys doing at 12 o'clock, huh?
Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn. Who got next is my turn. Thought I was done, it's my turn. Got your bitch, it's my turn. My turn.
Turn up. Think you talking about turn it down, nigga. Cause it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Nigga, it's my turn now. It's my turn now. Who else broke? They ain't come around. But it's my turn now. It's my turn now.
This your boy Simi, man.
This your boy QTYB Worldwide.
Chilling in the wolves den, man. Got your boy son Scotty.
And my man Radio Washi here at the Wolves Den, man.
TeamLoud Pack, TYB is the movement, man.